The Building and Construction Authority is urging building owners to take proactive action in maintenance, on top of inspections already required by law. It says such checks are important, especially as it works to keep its own regulations current. Chok again with more.
High above the ceiling, out of reach for most technicians, is a robotic crawler making its rounds. At CapitaLand, this is now part of an annual inspection routine.
So we deploy the robots over the ceiling, where they can move around the ceiling freely and give us real-time imaging, and data for us to do analysis back on the ground.
These off-cycle inspections complement the regular ones mandated by authorities. The developer says having additional checks help to ensure buildings remain safe over time.
Safety of our tenants and our occupants are the most prime importance, in CapitaLand. Right? We see that things that fails over the years. As the building age, safety is of prime importance now. For our building maintenance aspect. So this is nothing that we compromise along the way.
It's proactive checks like these that BCA says matter most. That's especially as Singapore's construction pipeline isn't slowing down. This year, it projects total demand to hold steady at 47 to 53 billion Singapore dollars. And with the widening mix of building materials and structure types, BCA says technology and inspection checklists have to keep pace.
Different materials, there will be, for instance, certain kinds of structure materials like maybe timber requires its instruments to check the moisture contents and so on. So something unique to that building material type. These are all added to our checklist and guidelines for the engineers.
Aging buildings could present another challenge.
Probably the older buildings are concrete, so concrete spoils. So if they are of older materials, that those days we had concrete strengths that were lower and so on, they may be less durable, but these are all need to be factored in as we do the inspection, so there will be more coverage to see that defect-prone areas are inspected thoroughly and any defects identified, rectified in a timely manner.
BCA says regulations are updated every 3 years minimally, with more guidelines issued when needed. It adds that it will continue to engage building owners and engineers through dialogues and training to strengthen capabilities and competencies in the industry.